Welcome to J&J Adventures, where two friends turn their curiosity into stories made for you. Now introducing your hosts, Jake and Josh.
Hello. Welcome to episode 20 of J&J Adventures.
We're here.
This is the April 1st, 2019 episode.
Yep.
I don't think there's any hijinks that's going to happen, but it's
April Fool's Days, we're not recording.
Yeah. So we actually have a couple of new things today. We're going to do a blind taste test for beers.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can already tell just from looking at them, but we'll try our best.
We should have blindfolded ourselves.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to...
And that's with help from the studio audience. The studio audience, we have no idea what these beers are.
Yeah.
They poured them into the cups. It's between two beers, between Rheingeist Hustle and Westside Pilsner.
Yep.
Which there are two different kinds of beers. I messed up on that one.
Yeah, you did.
Either way,
Yeah,
I still want to see if we can figure out which one is which.
Okay, well, let's get into what happened to us past couple days.
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to church, and you guys know his name now. If you listen to last week's episode, it's Judgy Josh. He really likes to judge things and really remember that judgment.
Mm-hmm.
First time meeting something or someone, doing something for the first time, he really judges it off that. And there's really no turning back. So yesterday, our preacher preached about judging others.
So the whole time Jake's looking at me like, do you hear the guy right now? Do you hear what he's saying? Because he's saying that he's talking to you, man.
I mean, he was. It was funny.
I don't think he was that tall.
I think it was. I think it worked out perfectly for Judgy Josh.
Yeah.
Well, so we went there, and then we decided to go to Taft Brewporium. So right after church, we're like, let's go get a beer.
That was a great time.
Yeah, and we went to Taft Brewporium. We ate pizza. It was delicious. Drank my favorite beer, Cherrywood. We saw Neighbor Dave and what was it? It's not Mean Mel anymore. It was something else.
Mad Mel.
Yeah, Mad Mel. Yeah,
Mad Mel.
We're correcting it.
She liked that one a little bit.
We're striking it from the record. Mean Mel. So it's Mad Mel now. So we saw both of them there, which was really weird because
it was weird. I saw them in the parking lot and I was like, what are they doing here?
They probably thought we were stalking them. Yeah. We thought that they were stalking us.
And then we were both like, just let's look at them while they walk in.
Yeah.
And then they both gave us this reaction like this.
Yeah. It was weird for you to actually see what Josh just did there, because if you're listening to the podcast, you can't see it. You have to check it out on YouTube. J&J Adventures Podcast.
On YouTube.
J&J Adventures Podcast.
Hit that little bell.
It is actually, I fixed it now. So if you do type in J&J Adventures Podcast, we do pop up. So yeah.
Tune in, folks.
It's fixed. Okay, so before we get into the blind taste test.
Hold on.
What?
I had things to talk about Taft. You're rushing through.
Okay, go ahead. Jeez.
Well, one thing I thought about Taft, so I never really thought about this, but when you're at a place and they give you a menu, you know one thing you should do?
What's that?
Check
Read
to
the
see
back.
if there's a backside. Because I was so mad. Me and my wife were like, okay, here's pizza, and pizza. And then so we eat our pizza. I'm looking at the food and I'm like, they have wings? Like,
well, it's because we turned it over and we were talking about something. You're like, wait, they have a back?
No, it's because I literally saw wings and a sandwich come out of the, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And whatever. So I just always remember, folks,
look at the back.
Check and see if there's a backside.
Look at the back. So while I don't know why I thought of this yesterday, and I think this is one of my best, thoughts I've ever had. I do. I think it's like, it makes perfect sense. So what I was thinking like America, they don't use the euro. They use the US dollar. They don't call it football. They call it soccer. We don't use a metric system. We do miles instead of kilometers. Mm-hmm. And it finally hit me. America was the original hipster.
I agree. 100%.
All the way back in 1776 when
they said, you know what? We're going to be cool before cool was cool.
Yeah.
We're the cool
It's
people,
like the rest of the world. You guys use the metric system?
No.
That's not for us, bro. Yeah, they used bro back then.
Bro.
Yeah, that's history. If you look back at the US Constitution, there's like 15 bros in there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 3 people just signed bro.
They did. Yeah. Bro Washington. Bro Jefferson. bro Franklin.
Yeah, it was definitely bro Franklin.
All right, that's good enough. I just had to get my thought out there. America, original hipster. Which is funny now because America is loaded with hipsters. Some would say I am. I don't believe that. I think I dress somewhat like a hipster.
Do you really think that there's hipsters in other countries? Like, I don't think
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
But no. Other countries have their own hipsters. Not in British country. You go to Britain and you will see American hipsters.
No, there's British hipsters.
British people? Like,
yes.
I'm going to look that up later. I want to see a picture of a British hipster.
Think hipsters are like people that
British are cool people before cool people were cool people.
No, it's like if something gets mainstream or popular, you hate it. It
usually happens over there first.
Neighbor Dave, sorry, hipster.
Oh, totally.
He hates mainstream stuff.
Look at his hair.
Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with it.
It's always perfectly maintained.
Yeah, but that's not a hipster thing.
Okay. It's just like my one jab I always have of him. Like he's woke up in the morning and sent me a Marco Polo. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I haven't even woke up yet. I looked at it at 9:30. This dude's laying in bed, no shirt on, hair perfectly waxed, hair's greased over, looking good.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what's going on with you, you hipster?
Yeah. A lot of times my hair just looks bad.
Oh, mine looks bad all the time.
Yeah.
I barely have any hair.
Let's get into this. Let's get into this blind beer test. So let's raise up the glasses. So we have one beer. We have one beer in Hocking Hills Brewery 33 glass.
We have another beer in a 13 below glass.
In a 13 below glass. Do we want to predict beforehand?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and predict beforehand. Do you want to do that?
Pilsner. This is the Pilsner.
Rheingeist.
We should have done a freaking actual blind taste test. Whatever. We fail at these things.
Next time we'll do an one with a blindfold. We will do the whole first part of the part of it in a blindfold.
Yeah, that'd be
like funny. That whole thing. We'll just have it in a blindfold. Okay.
That would suck because I can't look at my notes. All right. Cheers. All right. Let's do this. Yep, that's a Pilsner. But let me taste that. Yeah. You should have got the two same ones. You should have got Mad Tree.
Dude, because the other one was red. The other one was red.
Who cares?
It would have been red.
Easy.
Either way.
Easy.
Let's stop. Because we're so confident in that.
Easy.
Let's rank it first.
Okay. Put your mic back up to your mouth.
We're going to rank it first.
How do you
Can you turn me up a little bit? I mean, sometimes I just like to be down here.
No, I'm not going to turn you up and down the entire time.
Turn me up and down.
You can literally hear yourself in your headphones, and you go down here and you're like,
I hear
that
myself
doesn't sound
down here
any
too.
Different.
I hear myself down there too.
It doesn't sound as good.
Anyway,
Josh.
13 below glass. What's your rank?
Well, the funny thing is I'm starting to like IPAs again for the first time.
It's kind of warm.
They are a little bit. I don't even have to taste them again. I'd go 13 below glass. I'd give it a 7.2. I think that's generous. And then in the Brewery 33 glass, which is from Hocking Hills, the beer isn't, the glass is. I would go. It's a little lighter. It's easier to drink.
Yeah.
I'd probably. I don't know. I think I like the extra bite in the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 6.9.
In that one?
Yeah.
That's pretty surprising. I think I'm going to surprise you the reverse. So
really?
13 below glass, which I know for a fact.
That's Rheingeist.
Is Rheingeist.
Yeah. I'm
going to give that a 7.1.
Okay. So that's a little lower than mine.
Yeah. Pilsner? 7.6.
Wow. All right. All right.
Okay. Studio audience. Are we right or wrong?
We're right.
Yeah. Right all day.
Yeah, that was easy.
Right there.
That was easy.
Next time we'll do that.
We need to do beers that are actually the same because we drink enough beer to where we can. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Josh messed up.
It was my fault.
All right, so we got that right. Let's get into Neighbor Dave's nonsense.
This is Neighbor Dave and Neighbor Dave's Nonsense. Today, I will be talking about how much I despise airports. Airports are awful. I cannot think of one good thing about an airport, especially the TSA. That is the worst. It's going through TSA. You are just instantly paranoid for no reason at all. What else sucks about airports? Oh, being on an airplane. Because, it's a giant, just germ-infested cesspool. You're with a bunch of other people. You have no idea who they are. They could be carrying whatever disease. That's how bird flu spreads. I hate airports so much. And then also the bag limit, when you gotta check a bag, and my fiance is supposed to be able to keep her bag at 50 pounds or less. Are you kidding me? No. There's no way. Even though the last couple times we have traveled, she did make the cut. This has been Neighbor Dave's Nonsense. You kids stay off my lawn.
All right, welcome to Neighbor Dave's Nonsense. This time he talked about airports and how they suck, which I do agree. There are parts of what are you smiling at? There are parts of airports that do suck.
Yeah.
But
Do I need to do it?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So we regret to say that we actually Dave, I love you. I love you to death, dude. But oh man, thank God I had some drinks before this. We're actually gonna have to cut Neighbor Dave from this from the show.
You suck.
So we do regret to talk about that before we talk about what we like about the segment. But
all right, ready? 3, 2, 1. April Fools! Yeah, we did that so good, dude.
I know that was
awesome.
That was terrible.
We did so good.
We couldn't keep a straight face.
We did so good. And look, we got you on camera. Oh, we got the reaction.
Did terrible at that.
That was
So
really
anyway,
good.
airports
Yeah, that's
suck.
on.
Airports suck.
Airports do suck. I will say, I do agree that the wait times in TSA.
We tried so hard.
We did.
We planned that out. We were like, April Fool's is gonna be so funny to mess with Dave.
I knew it was going to be hard, though.
That was hard.
It was very hard, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Airports. Yeah, TSA sucks. It does suck waiting that long. The funny thing is, when we came back from Orlando, they didn't make us take laptops or anything because the line was so long. They didn't make us take laptops out, take our shoes off,
Really?
anything like that.
Really?
And we got through just fine.
They didn't
Why
make you
can't
take
we?
any electronics out in
Nothing.
Orlando? That's one of the
Nothing. We
craziest airports.
It
ever.
was crazy long, but
I'm mind boggled right
dude,
now.
I was
That's
too.
crazy.
Yeah,
I could
Am
not
I lying,
expect that.
Krista? No.
And you kept your shoes on.
I kept my shoes on, kept everything on. Yeah.
What?
Everything, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the only thing we had to take out was
in Orlando.
In Orlando, yes.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, and that's why can't they do that every single time?
No, you guys, was it just you? No, yeah, it was just, remember when me and you went to Florida and we were in TSA and just everything shut down?
Yeah.
Like, were you not concerned?
Yeah.
Like, literally, we're just standing in TSA and then, like, everybody's like, stop.
Yeah, they stopped
It
everything.
gets so quiet.
It was
you
extremely
could hear
quiet.
a pin drop. Everybody's looking around. Nobody knows what's going on.
We did.
Oh my God. That was like such a scary thing.
I was like, do you think they found a bomb?
I thought they did. But we literally stood there for what, like 3-4 minutes?
It was a while.
It was
a
so
while.
weird. And then they started it back up and I was like, what the hell happened? And it wasn't in our, I think they had multiple gates.
Yeah.
So it was just like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, it was extremely
That was
strange.
weird.
But the one thing I will disagree with, Dave,
I got to disagree too.
the one thing I will disagree is if you actually take into account how long it's going to take to drive there. For instance, we're going down to Seminole, Florida, Tampa, St. Pete area. A flight down there takes
Shout out, Mama. 2
hours. A drive down there, 13 hours.
Yeah.
So if I have to wait an extra
No
30,
brainer.
45 minutes in TSA, I'm going to wait that. Now, I will say it does suck. TSA does suck, and getting there 3 hours early sucks. But in the long run, you're going to get down there earlier.
Yeah. No, hands down. Yeah, hands down. My one disagreeing is I really don't think about germs or like the
I don't
bird
either.
flu. Like I just when I'm in a plane, I'm more concerned about like the Taliban or
The Taliban
or like really
from 2002.
yeah, or really rude people.
Osama bin Laden could really come get us.
You never know. Or you know, I still have even the back of my mind, even though I fly not all the time, but I fly more than I used to.
Yeah.
I still have in the back of my mind like this could be it.
Yeah.
This could be it.
I thought about it too.
Like I like some like when me and you went to Florida, I was like, dude, I didn't kiss my wife before we left.
Well, that sucks.
Might have been all there
You
was.
should probably do that
Might
next
have been
time.
the only one.
You should probably do that on Tuesday. Or are you leaving Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I had to kiss her around the mouth.
Yep. That's
Okay.
probably smart.
Enough of Neighbor Dave.
All right, Neighbor Dave's nonsense. That's the last time you'll ever hear that ever again.
Yep. He's
Sorry.
done.
Terminated. We did it good that time.
Yeah, that was easy.
I got my laughter out. That's
Yeah.
why. Dave,
Neighbor Dave,
you're done. That was good. You were in unison.
Yeah.
We're getting better at that. Ready? April Fool. Oh, dang. We weren't in unison.
April
man.
Fool's Day.
All right, we're going to bring back our world famous reading Reddit.
Hey, can you read?
All right, well, let's read some Reddit. Reading Reddit.
All right, welcome to Reading Reddit. Hold on, let's redo that. Welcome to Reading Reddit. This is the world famous segment that we say is world famous and nobody else. So that's why we have it in our show.
Yep.
We decided to bring it back after 1 week. We couldn't do without it. We were sad. And now it's back.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard going without it.
But it's back. So let's get into it. So we actually have some different things. And this one, I think, is a very good thing to talk about because we could literally talk for probably an hour on this.
Yeah.
The first one, what are good go-to topics to talk about when engaging in small talk? One of the worst things ever.
My first one. Have you had Raising Cane's yet?
No, that's... Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's really... You're making that up.
Well, as a West Sider, I mean, I literally wrote that down. Have you tried Raising Cane's?
As a Cincinnati small talk thing.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna ask somebody. If I see somebody I haven't seen in a while.
Have you had Raising Cane's yet?
Yeah.
Have you been disappointed by your mother yet?
Yeah, I mean, when they say, dude, I tried it and I loved it, I'm gonna be like, I haven't actually tried it yet because I'm a hipster. I like to try things before the things were tried things.
If I asked someone, hey, do you like Raising Cane's? And they said, I actually do. It's really good.
You're not asking if they like it. You ask
have
if
you
they
had
tried
Raising Cane's? Yeah, I really like it. Okay, now
and then you say,
You're a dumb person.
No.
You're an idiot. It sucks.
now I don't have to talk to them anymore.
Exactly. You
So
know
that is a good
right away.
qualifying
That's a
question.
perfect small
I do
talk
like that.
thing.
I do like that because sometimes small talk sucks.
Yeah, don't ask
So
if I really wrote that down.
Well, I mean, like that's a good one because if you know, it's like if you ask someone, you know, who they voted for in the election, you know, if they vote for someone that you didn't vote
I wouldn't
for.
say it's that intense.
Oh no, it's that intense.
It's not.
Oh, dude, I have a pure hatred of Raising Cane's that burns like a million suns.
That's like saying, "Hey, you from the West Side? Hey, you from the West Side? Hey,
Oh, you talking to me?
yeah. Who else am I talking to? Hey, are you from the West Side?
No.
Have you ever had J-Taps?
What? No.
Here.
Oh my God, you're a freaking spawn of Satan.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, what I like you know, a good small talk thing would be like, hey, it's about to rain. That's like talk about the weather. That's the epitome of small talk.
What do you think about this weather outside?
Or like, oh man, I'm sweating a lot.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Real clammy.
Yeah. Clammy?
Oh yeah.
If we're in Florida, maybe.
You ever had clammy butt cheeks?
No.
No.
I can't.
That's a lie.
I've had some sweat down there.
You've never had clammy.
I don't
butt cheeks.
say that. I don't say that word.
Butt cheeks.
Sure. Do you have clammy? Do you have them right now?
Not right now. Actually, my butt cheeks actually pleasantly dry right now.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Small talk.
I do have a couple other ones.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I did like just real quick. Like, you seen any new movies yet? How's work? And then like
That's a good
obviously
thing.
like sex life.
Sure. I mean, I feel like that's jumping
See an
a
old
little.
old friend, recently married. How's your sex life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't even know what to say this episode. I'm not
Yeah.
very good.
This became the Jake show turned into the Josh show.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm I'm so torn, right? Not torn.
Yeah, that's all you had.
I'm shaking.
You had one.
I'm just shaking with all of these answers. I'm speechless.
That's why I don't tell you what they are before we do the show. Okay. Next, reading Reddit.
Hold on.
Oh, you have more to say.
You have clammy butt cheeks.
Yeah, dude. You've never had clammy butt
I just
cheeks?
don't use that word for my butt cheeks.
You've never had clammy hands,
yeah,
clammy butt cheeks.
No, I've never heard that term ever in my life. Never.
Have you ever heard?
Did you just now make that up?
No. Dude, I have clammy butt cheeks at least 4 times a week. At least 4 times a week.
Okay, yeah.
Have you ever heard? Hey, have you ever heard? Actually, this could be another reading Reddit. Have you ever heard stuff to gills?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, because it's me. Whatever. I said
Stuff to the. No, that is not.
Stuff
You did
to the
not.
gills.
You did not make that up.
Like you had gills. Yeah, I did.
You did.
I made that up.
You did not make that up.
I made that up.
By the way, since
Dave would like this one. Have you ever heard, dude, that is dank?
yeah, you also did not make that
I
up.
made that up.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
Just like that's trash.
Oh, I made that up.
No, you didn't. By the way, let's talk about some misconstrued like things that you say. So like, there's a thing. When I was a kid, the term wife beater.
Oh, we're just making up our own.
Yeah, I'm just talking
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
There is a term wife beater.
Isn't it
It's-
a white beater?
That's what. Are you with me? Are you serious?
Like I thought it was wife beater
Dude.
when I was a kid, though.
White beater?
I thought it was wife beater when I was.
No,
a
it is
kid.
wife beater.
It's wife beater. No way.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
is
is.
not called
Yes,
that.
it
No,
is.
It is not.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ! This is a terrible. I mean, this is a great episode, but this is
No way.
My mind is all
It is
over there. Can
really-
you get a towel, please, Krista?
Is it really called wife
It
beater?
is wife beater. I
when
was so
a kid-
surprised.
When I was a kid, I thought it was wife beater, and then I thought I was corrected, and it was wife beater. Like
Yeah.
white beater is what I thought. Like afterwards, it
Dude,
was
this is
legitimately called.
first we have clammy butt cheeks. Now I'm spilling beers. I'm glad,
Folks,
Well,
this is good radio.
yeah, this is great. Hey, at least we didn't spill it on us. It's just on my terrible carpet, so that's a good thing. No, but I always thought it was white beater because I thought that wife beater sounded so bad as a kid, and I was just like, there is zero chance that it is.
Really wife beater.
It is wife beater. That is what it's called. It's called that. I
I'd
don't.
rather have dogs jump up. On
We are. This is all
just
hell is
mayhem.
breaking
This
loose right now.
happens.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
All of a sudden, freaking
Next
Crash
reading
Bandicoot,
Reddit.
the toy right here, is about to jump up and start
Yep.
beating
Oh,
us up.
Wouldn't that be sick though?
I mean, that would be kind of cool, but oh my gosh. All right, let's get into the next question. $100,000 right now, or $1 million in 10 years. All right, I mean, it's an easy answer for me. 100,000 right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be living in 10 years. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the 100,000 right now, and $1 million in 10 years. That's not even in 10 years. 100,000 or $1 million's probably gonna be the same amount as 100,000 right now.
So, you know me, I would just agree with you on this one. I would, because normally I would say that, I don't know if I'm be alive then.
Yeah.
But in 10 years, I will be 38, which is about as old as neighbor Dave is.
Yeah.
And so I know I should still outlive him. So, and the thing is like, I want the satisfaction as I could just live the next 10 years. Like I could care a little bit, but I don't have to care too much.
Yeah.
Because I know in 10 years, I'm going to get $1 million and I'm still going to be younger than neighbor Dave.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
$1 million, dude.
So why are you comparing yourself to neighbor Dave right
just
now?
because he was looking at me, so I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
But either way, realistically, I think that's legit what I would do, because it's kind of like doing if you win the lottery and it says, do you want the cash payout? You won $2 million. You want the cash payout of $800,000, or do you want $250K a week for the rest of your life? I'm going to take the $250K a week for the rest of my life.
Oh, I would too.
Because I'm hoping that I'm going to live long enough to get it all.
Yeah, I would just like the luxury of knowing every single. I'm not just gonna blow it all.
Roll that dice.
I'm not just gonna
because
blow
that's
it
the
all.
problem.
Yeah.
If I had that 100K, oh, you talk about blowing money. Oh, you give me 100K right now.
Oh yeah.
Give me 10 years. Let me grow up a little bit.
So you're taking the $1 million in 10 years?
Oh yeah, that's my answer.
I mean, it's the wrong answer, but yeah, you
Whatever.
can say that. That's fine.
Whatever. Next reading Reddit.
What really makes you angry,
PlayStation updates.
dude?
Hands down. Did you not think of that?
I didn't.
PlayStation
Oh my
updates.
gosh,
What is
yours
more-
aren't even that bad
what
though.
is
Mine
more-
takes
oh, yeah.
so long.
It's called hardwire your PlayStation.
That's
bro.
not what it
But
is.
what is so?
It
what-
makes
the
me
worst
mad when you
part-
tell me to do that too, when that's not the issue. The
Yes, it
issue
is.
is,
That is your
I have
number
it
one issue.
downloaded. It's copying, which means it is actually doing something different than downloading
Yeah.
the update
Uh-huh.
file. And
Yeah.
you're just like, you just gotta hardwire it. It's gonna be faster. No,
It
that's
will.
not. You're making things up.
But they're still aggravating.
That's
Dude,
like-
you haven't played your PlayStation in 2 weeks. You went on vacation. You came back. You were busy. You decided, hey, I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation. I'm gonna play a little video games with my buddy. You turn it on. You're like, hour and 30-minute download. What the hell
Josh,
is that?
you're basically saying, hey, if you make a post on Twitter, it should get likes on Facebook. They have nothing to do with each other, what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. What I just said makes zero sense. What you just said makes zero sense.
Not true.
That's true.
It's a known fact that Wi-Fi is slower than hardwire.
That is not what you should be on this list. You should be on this list. What makes you angry?
Then put
Josh,
me on there.
you're
Put
on.
me on there.
You're getting you.
I dare you.
You just made the list. Josh Frybert.
It's Frybert.
I said that.
It's not Fibert.
I said Frybert.
I'm not made of fiber.
As much as you poop, you think you would. You and your clammy butt cheeks.
Yeah, you're right.
My number one, and Krista knows this, traffic. Oh my gosh. Just when there's zero purpose for traffic because there's construction, but then when you get up to the front of the construction, I'm doing air quotes if you're not watching, construction, air quotes, there should be no traffic. You know what I mean? Yeah. There should be zero traffic. If by the time I get up,
it's the same when like you see a police officer on the side of the road.
Yeah, and everybody's
slowing down. You get up the front, it's like, dude, it was just a cop with his lights on.
Well, Krista does
Even
that.
though
Krista does that.
Sidetrack Jake completely because this is a Josh show episode. Yeah. But we're literally, me and Jake are riding down the highway. We're on the right side. There's a cop on the left side of the road with his lights on. And I said something like, "Did you see that cop over there?" Jake's like, "No, I didn't see it." You didn't see it? Their lights were on. I wasn't really paying attention.
I wasn't.
You
said on the other side of the road.
I made a note of this and I deleted it, but you are completely unaware of your surroundings.
Sometimes, yes.
Completely unaware.
Sometimes, yes. Is there another point added onto that or something?
It's a terrible thing to not be aware of your surroundings. You can be raped that way.
Sure. Are you okay right now?
I'm always worried about my clammy butt cheeks being touched.
You're just going okay. Yep. I'm really shaking this episode. I will say my number 2 is people being offended super easily.
Yeah.
Like, it's just annoying if I have to watch what I'm saying. And I'm not saying like I'm going to say like super hurtful things. I mean, I will, but you just shouldn't get offended by words so easily. You know, if I'm punching you in the face, then you should be offended.
Yeah.
If I'm just saying something to you honest, or I'm just saying something to you that you don't like, just grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Grow up a little bit. I'm going to have different opinions than you. You know what I mean?
Okay, though?
I'm great.
Because it makes me concerned that you asked me if I was okay.
Well, because you're just going all over the place this episode.
Okay, it's just a little bit of fun.
No, that's fine.
But I agree with you. People that get offended is just, it's ridiculous, though. My other one, though, if I can get into that.
Yeah.
Is just, everybody knows this, but places running out of things.
You are just this thing.
It makes me angry.
Like what is the most recent time that someone's run out of something?
So it didn't affect me because I hate it and I think it's a spawn of Satan. But we were at Westside, 2 weeks ago?
Okay, yeah.
And we ordered sour cream on my wife's bowl.
Oh, we're going back to Chipotle.
They didn't have sour cream.
Okay, well, we're listening. We're doing from 2 episodes ago.
So for you folks that haven't listened, go back, watch it. Spoiler alert. Sorry to talk about it now, but
that was the OG episode with Tubby Time on it.
Yeah.
So that should be something to look forward to.
Places run out of things all the time, and it makes me so angry.
Yeah.
Don't be a business and run out of something.
I mean,
my other one though, and it's something that used to not bother me as
question
much.
Though, before you move on.
What?
You've never run out of anything at bargains and buyouts?
All the time. That's part of my business.
So
my actually main purpose of business is to run out of stuff so people will come back and try to find that stuff.
So you get mad when other businesses...
Well, I don't buy at my own business.
Yeah, you're the one that orders the stuff.
I don't buy it. I buy it, but I don't buy it for myself.
I know, but I'm just saying, you get angry at you're getting angry at yourself.
You're reading between the lines here, buddy.
You're right.
You're reading between the lines.
Yes,
here,
I
buddy.
am.
You're reading between the.
Yes.
My business is to run out of things, so it creates.
No.
Chipotle doesn't run out of sour cream on purpose.
You didn't say. You said just businesses. You said don't own a business if you're going to run out of stuff, and you just admitted to running out of stuff all the time.
Touche.
You're getting written on the list again. Second time. You just made the list again.
Do you agree? Well,
I'm not kidding. You just made it again. 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 Josh Freebert this time. I'm saying Freebert this time.
Oh,
that's your alter ego. That's your alter ego.
Yeah, I thought about that the
Josh
other day.
Freebert.
Started to write my name as Josh Freebert.
Josh Freebert. Josh Freebert. He's a free soul. He's a free soul that likes to say clammy butt cheeks a lot.
Yeah. My other one. It's
hurry up, we got 50 seconds left.
So my other one is terrible service. It used to not be that way because I work in customer service and I used to give people grace and mercy, but anymore if I get terrible service, terrible bar service, terrible table service, terrible customer service, it freaking grinds my gears.
Yeah, you know what I hate is when I go to a furniture store and they run out of something.
Dick off.
All right, well, this has been episode 20, episode 20, the April Fool's episode where we totally got Dave. We totally got him.
Hard.
Dude, we totally got him. It was hilarious.
We got his reaction.
It was hilarious. We got him on camera.
Stunned.
He didn't even know. Whatever. Well, that's been the 20th episode of J&J Adventures. Please, everybody,
come on,
stay sexy.